That's five lights out and away we go. Lasers lost is up to P3. He has a gigantic start. Renault has taken the lead of the race. They're all going to turn 7 side by side. This is insane. What if the tightest field ever goes for the monster? You're not very close to laser. Let's see a photo finish.
Oh my god! No! No way! Is that the coolest FC1 intro ever? Well, yo, gamers, welcome to the Brazilian Grand Prix. Here we are in Brazil at the Autódromo José Carlos Pace, also known as Interlagos. I'm your host, Adam Zappel, and we are met here with
reserve or
our commentator, co-commentator Alessandro Moore, and also a special lad behind us, Mr. Akira Plays Mid. Give him a big round, guys. This here is one of the founding fathers of the server, of the Appleseed Boat Gang. And Akira is one of our resident Brazilians here.
Cheers, testing sound.
Yeah, I got you, Akira. Thanks so much for coming here to the intro of our stream. Look, dude, I told you we're going to have a Brazilian chat. We got Walter.
Walter, where's Walter?
Walter's in chat, bro. He can hear you.
He can. Oh,
Could
shit.
you give a warm welcome?
Hello, Walter. Hola, Walter.
Hola, Walter. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my throat is a little bit. Yikes. Yeah, bye.
Yeah. So Akira, maybe give a warm welcome, I guess, to people then here. Hola, everybody. Is that what you could say? Something like that?
Ei, seus filhos da puta!
Oh my god.
Presta atenção na stream.
Is he saying
I think I can translate this, but
wait, he's saying really nice things. He's saying welcome to everybody on the stream, right? That's what he's
Yeah. That's definitely what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, there we go.
Wouldn't be
Puta,
saying
right?
anything else.
Everybody, puta. Yeah, I like you all. Woo! A warm welcome.
Yo,
yeah,
let's just say that's what it means.
Yeah, Ben, how kind. The chat loves it. Akira, what do you think of this track? Otherwise, here we are right now in your home country. Does it feel like you're at home?
Kind of.
Kind of, maybe vaguely. Have you ever been here?
Perhaps the sky is too clean.
Oh, well, shit. We should have made thundering today then, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, no. Otherwise, I guess. Have you ever been to the racetrack before?
In real life, you mean?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I plan like next year or perhaps
That'd be really cool, man.
when I visit my grandparents.
Yeah.
My grandparents lives next to Interlagos, but I never been to Interlagos.
Oh, that's
yet.
cool.
Ah.
Have they gone?
Yeah.
Didn't tell you my grandparents live next to Interlagos?
But like they've been to
Yeah,
the
but-
racetrack though?
Have they been to the racetrack?
Wow, that's cool, dude.
I'm not sure if they have.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask them later.
You gotta make
The
an
problem is-
activity.
Activity. Invite my grandparents to the voice chat here.
Exactly, and ask them if it feels familiar. All right. Well, thank you then, Akira, for this little intro. We're gonna hear you sing the national anthem, I think soon enough.
Cheers. I'll be
So-
here then.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have the sprint race, and of course, we're still gonna have to have our one-shot quali today. So, I mean, those maybe will take around half an hour, maybe a little less. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, you'll be able to join back maybe within half an hour if you want, if you have other stuff to do. But it'd be lovely to have you sing.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so much. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be there. That's all. You can do a great job. Yeah, even if it's a raspy voice, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, then, dude. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's run through the pit lane, I guess, then. All right. Let's use proxy chat as well, maybe.
Probably get off mute yourself on Discord.
Yo. Hey, Sonic.
Yo.
Damn. You've grown a set, it looks like. Holy.
Yeah, it's because of the birthday of a very important person.
Oh,
here.
an important person. I wonder who that
It's not
could
my
be.
birthday.
No, exactly. And you're the only
person-
important person. Well,
Exactly.
well,
Exactly.
I mean, that's weird.
This person wished that almost every driver will show up in a girl suite and
Ah.
look like. And, yeah.
Hey, Adam.
Women.
Exactly.
Women, am I right? Roar, roar, roar. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, another one. Wow. Dude, it's crazy. Everyone's a cross-dresser today. All right. Let's go. Oh my god, another one. He just phased in front of my eyes. Why was Sonic? I gotta say, it's a very vibrant skin. All right, let's roll. Check out what's going on.
Adam. Women.
What the fuck are you drinking?
Giant shit.
Oh, we got Nito here. Wow. He does not look like a woman as much. How are you doing, Nito?
He reminds me of a certain someone.
I'm here after the workout, you know, all sweaty.
Oh shit!
I'm looking around our pit, getting ready for the race. You know, I'm pumped.
It does look like
Masculinity.
in chat. Does someone in chat know this guy? Bald.
Look at
he
his
looks
pecs.
really.
Look at me. Look at my muscles.
Really
This
rich,
guy's
really
flexing.
Look
Hey,
at
I'll
my
ask him
Rolex,
what.
bro.
Excuse me,
Bro,
sir. What are
look
your
at my
thoughts on
Rolex.
women, sir? What are your thoughts on women?
Women? I don't need them.
Hey, here. Woman, drink that. Take a sip of that.
Oh. Women.
Women.
Okay, well I don't know, guys. Maybe you can fill in the gap. I don't know who the hell that is, but wow. Thank you, Rocket.
That song's copyrighted.
Oh shit! Get the hell out of here! It's a bomb! No! Why are you doing that, Rocket? Fuck you!
What?
I muted him. Thank God. This motherfucker is gonna
Aw.
copyright strike the whole stream. God damn.
Is that my father?
Others, we have Chris out
I am
here.
your daddy.
Look at him. Looking fine out here today. We have SS Steiner ship. That's cool.
Yo, it's the Steiner ship.
I gotta be some sense into
Man, where's Osako?
Can you
What'd you
shut
do
up,
to him?
Rocket?
Gotta be some
He unfortunate. He decides to pose for the picture because Hus is in need for money.
He's in need for money. Oh, okay. So you have to tip him, and you got a picture here?
Yeah, we had to look for the people that wants for pose for the picture. So
Wow.
he's not gonna be. So he's not gonna be able to show up for this race.
I got a picture with the famous boat racing YouTuber El Saco de Papas. There we go, guys.
Get down.
God damn, we tweaking though. Look at that.
Shut up.
Alright. It's okay, Rocket's muted for the day. Anyways,
So wait, I must ask this man. I'm sorry. I apologize for interrupting your burpees, but what are your thoughts on Romanian pizza?
Oh,
Based.
no comment.
no comment
I
at
thought
all.
so.
Okay, interesting.
Let's continue.
Maybe that'll help like fill in the gaps. It gives more hints for the viewers as to who that is. We don't know who it is, but oh god.
Oh,
What the
Lord.
hell's happened here? The
there's a
street
hole.
cleaner just came by and instantly made it all disappear. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh,
I'm a little confused now. Well, there's some
okay.
interesting creations.
Save for what?
You are going to Brazil.
Adam, was it in the regulations to allow literal flaming stones to be placed in a pit lane?
Jeez, yeah, I don't know. Flaming stones here. It's the floor is lava challenge, I guess.
I guess,
No,
except
those are just hot coals to help with your mental.
and then
Brazil. Bro, I love these random ass noises here. Brazil.
and then we got Alpha Bob.
Hey, looking fine.
Damn.
Look, we should get a quick POV of this track, I think, if anything. And also, we're probably starring soon, eh?
I hope so.
You are going to Brazil. Got a nice podium out
Oh,
here.
we're all in Brazil.
And look at this. We fly up, guys. You get to see a beautiful overview here of the circuit. Interlagos. Nice one-to-one scale recreation. I'm gonna send a picture here, guys, on the official F1 site. You could see the track map, every single corner that's in here, and you can reference that along the way. Otherwise, let's jump into a comms group.
Here I am.
Yo. All right,
we're starting qualifying. I hope.
ready to start. Dude, I like this. Honestly, we got a nice pit lane. It feels quite alive on here. Got some good enthusiasm. The crowds are massive.
As always.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I'm just gonna inspect you here, fly around the track a little bit, guys, just to give you a nice POV of everything. You can see right here, we have a very faithful recreation. Oh, Blue just woke up. Blue, you can make it in time. Come join. So, yeah, no, it's a very faithful recreation of the track. We used 3D data from unnamed racing game. But, yeah, of course, legally obtained 3D data from unnamed racing game.
Exactly.
And then we built it all ourselves, so, you know, it's
exactly.
a custom job. Interlagos, so I gotta say, it's a great track in terms of how we really got all the height elevation down here. To really honor it. This is, of course, a track built in 1973, as we have it. I don't know what else.
And still one of the best in the world.
Yeah. I mean, argue it's up there in the F1 calendar in terms of just, like, flow.
Oh, yeah. It's in my top 3 100%.
Yeah. There's a lot of nice sweeping corners, kinds of, like, double apexes, and lots of opportunities for getting switchbacks on people. So we've tried to tune it as such to allow for some action to happen. Hopefully we'll catch some during the race here. Just doing an onboard lap, though. You can see right here, I'm passing around right now, going up to turn 4 at the moment. Coming into a heavy left-hander. Big braking right there. And through turn 5 right here. One to the left. And then we enter the S's. So, like, we're kind of at a lower point now on the track. Now we're going up an incline here. Up to turn 6. Then to 7. So see right here, you have packed ice on the inside. You can kind of swap out to the outside if you want a little bit. And cut in at some point then for turn 8. It's further up here. 9 sweeps back to the left. That's the funny thing. I feel like there's not a lot of, you know, tracks in the FC1 calendar that really have this full sense of, like, flow. And Interlagos really does do a good job at giving that. Because, I mean, a lot of F1 tracks, you look at them, especially the city circuits, they're so full of, like, 90-degree corners, really simplistic.
Yeah, of course.
There's a point here and a track just turns, but Interlagos, it's got such a nice flowing feel to it. That's very unique.
My favorite thing about Interlagos is the way they use elevation to their advantage.
Yeah. Oh, is that so?
By the way, I think we're almost ready to start the heat.
Okay, all right, let's get into the pit then. Move out of the way here, everybody. There we go. We can click spectate. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be the deal here with Rocket. I believe he's still in. Luckily.
I think he is.
I saw he got kicked before though, so that's why I'm just a little bit concerned right now.
I'm starting to hear random noises.
Unbanned, bro. I don't know. He put some BBC on the stream, but you know, fellas, I don't think anyone here is crying. I feel like we're mature. It would be nice to see Rocket back in here.
Good luck, Fazzy.
At least he could still try to get in. Yes, sir. We're ready to start.
Apparently, I don't know if Rocket is
My game is frozen.
racing actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
My game is frozen.
I don't think he is. I think he might have gone temp banned. Oh my god, this guy. Get him out of the way.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to check things out on that. Off track if you're not in the seat. We have 35 people online. Holy smokes, there's gonna be a lot of qualifiers right now for Interlagos out here. Okay, we got no cameras, it looks like. Alright, we're just gonna be flying around today. Otherwise, let's see Fantasy right now on board here. He's sending it around, coming up to turn 4. We're gonna see his line. There might be some special wall taps. I'm not too sure yet, but I know that this track has one at least around turn 1, I believe.
Yeah, turn 1 is a wall tap using body tools to their advantage. If they want to risk it, of course, because keep in mind it's one-shot qualifying because we do have a sprint race afterwards. So, who's first up? It's Fantasy, I'm pretty sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Fantasy with a pretty decent sector. Where is he at?
Yeah, well, I'm watching him right now. I see him coming around. I believe that was turn 10 right there. Now through turn 11 here, the left-hander.
Now turn 12, where Fernando yesterday did a magnificent overtake on Pierre Gasly, I must say. You don't overtake there. And now into probably my favorite part of this track, or one of my favorites, this huge bank section going into the start-finish straight. You go up,
14.
then down, then up again.
And then this is 15, the next long sweeper to the left. And there you go.
Up and down, then up again.
I mean, I think it...
137.05.
So that was the one-shot lap there from Fantasy. 137.5. Let's go try to see what do we have. We don't have a rocket, but if we go...
We got Noah with 130 currently going through the last turn. It might be a decent time as well. It might be in the 137s. There we go, 137.35. Next up on the road is Lapis with a not so good time as far as I'm aware. It's about to be a 138 something. Yeah, there it is.
Let's go back to Crucero to watch him just a little bit.
Antonio 137.05 tied with Fantasy for pole at the moment.
Watching Crucero right now scale up the mountain here. Gets a
Soda also
line,
not a good run. That's not a good run. That's a 139. Very far off the pace. Crucero even further away from the pace. This might be into the 140s. Jeez. 143.5.
Crucero makes it
Crafties.
140, yeah.
Crafties with 140 as well.
Let's see, Gilo round out that order.
It's gonna be
137
4th for him.
0.9. Okay, that's not bad. Gilo's definitely doing a little better there in the heat so far. He's 4th.
And I don't think Rocket's gonna be here, so I think we can finish heat.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see Rocket get back in here to the session. He might have to just appeal his actions there. We'll see what happens with the staff, although I don't know how optimistic I'm looking at for him. He seems to have rejoined the server to set a quick lap. I'm not sure what's the deal there. Maybe there was some extra discussion between them. So I don't know if Rocket's actually going to get the chance to fully round out a lap, but looks like he's on one right now, actually. So there he goes. Boom.
Lap.
That was a wall tap right there. It was maybe hard to see, guys.
It was a wall tap.
But yeah, he was dropping down a block right there, and he was able to get a tap on the outer edge of turn 1. So it's a kind of a high-risk maneuver to do. High risk, high reward.
Keep plummeting down into
turn 4. Let's see his entry. Can you keep it tidy? Because, I mean, you have curbs here. You definitely want to try to ride them as close as you can. On turn 5 here, it's a very generous 2-layer of curbs, so you get close. Let's watch him right now come into the more, rather, it's kind of like a blind corner here up to turn 6. You don't have as much visibility, but you can run just a little wide to maximize the blue ice. And it gives you a nice run up to turn 7 and then turn 8 here. Wow, nice lines to see sent around here. Coming up now through to turn 10. This is such a cool idea. Love it. Hey, it's cool. Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you like it. We put a lot of work into these sort of 3D tracks, and I mean, I could show you guys, you know, last year's that was kind of flat, but yeah, this is definitely new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
So we'll see a Rocket climbing up the final hill, going into this banked left-hander. Time seems somewhat decent. I think it's going to place him into the 138s, 137s. There we go, 137.65.
Okay. So that's 4th. He's bumping out Gilo from that 4th spot. At least he gets a time, though, anyways, because we have a sprint race. It's going to be an opportunity still to make it back.
Let's see the next heat. Loading up.
Oh, my God. Wow. Oh. Shame. I think I got a bit of a fever today. So maybe I sound different.
Do you?
Yeah, but I also have a runny nose, so. Oh.
My goodness.
Sorry to the viewers. I have to overhear this.
You have to overhear Adam having a fever. Everyone in chat say L plus ratio plus skill issue.
Yeah, exactly. L plus ratio plus skill issue to my body.
Exactly. Should have had a better immune system.
Exactly, dude. I haven't developed enough.
Let's see the next heat. Eventually. At least I hope
Eventually
so.
we get that loaded up. I mean, you guys can see so far here with the order.
I'll be right back.
137 flat. That's the fastest time we got posted there from Fantasy. The fastest on the board is a 136.3 from Shizuya. Guy absolutely popped off. So, don't know what he did to make it possible.
Why waste more time, you know?
Probably extra wall taps. Oh my god. Sorry,
My
dude.
God.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Laps and I do not give a shit. We're Alessandro and I are best mates. It doesn't matter, dude. We take the piss out of each other very often.
Exactly.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
I'm gonna die.
Otherwise.
Wait, did someone actually get mad at
Yeah,
what
Lapson
I
was
be
like,
thinking
that's
it
just
was-
mean. Don't insult somebody for being sick. I'm like, bro, it's not that bad.
Wait, who got? That's mean.
Oh, man, it's okay. Here we got Oink right now, heading out for his lap. I think I'm actually going to watch around T1. I'll keep my camera around T1. Maybe you could watch them throughout the rest of the lap if you want. But I want to watch T1 to see who goes for the wall taps. It might help us distinguish the faster ones.
It might help us gauge who is going
Alright,
for
so
it
Mark
fast and
did
who's
it.
risking it.
That
Jeez.
sucks.
Get to hear extra commentary, I think, from Lapis.
He might beat me, actually.
Lapis is watching right now.
Jeez.
Is he overviewing Oink? I
Yeah,
guess?
he's actually
He
at
was a normal
T1 just
person.
watching. You can see Lapis
Oh,
getting scared.
legendary, no! Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Ozone doesn't go for
Nah,
it.
just keep going.
Let's see anyone else coming out here. We got Gustav. Doesn't go for it either. Okay. Let's get our TV board up maybe. Test that out as well. Got Demonatic doesn't go for it either. Who else do we have coming down here to T1? We
Oh,
got Killer.
Mark has slightly scraped into one of the two immersions.
Uh-huh. Killer
Turn
doesn't go
8.
for it.
Oh, he scrapes again. This is not the lap Oink might want, unless he wants a reverse grid, of course.
I didn't see if Nito did it or not.
Yeah, so Crumb doesn't go for it either. It looks like it was really just Oinked. First one of the session there to go for it so far. We have, wait, Nito coming through? Oh. No, he didn't go for it.
I mean, Mark currently is
All right.
setting a decent-ish pace. He's had 2 scrapes, but let's see if he can place the lap below the 140s.
Yeah.
Which is where he wants to be.
As you watch him sending it on right now. Last corner. What's it going to be?
Didn't want to lose like 4
It's
seconds.
definitely on the slow
Crashing.
end. It's gonna likely be
Yeah,
around a
Mark's knocking.
139.
Where
There
we
we
go.
go.
Wow, good call. 139.8. What else do we have to go check
And
out?
Legendary is 7 with not a better time. Absolutely not. It's gonna be in the 142s actually. I feel like 143 even.
Jeez.
There we go. 143.
And we got Ozone. Ozone up next, I think.
Yeah, with a 140.
Yes, it's not over.
Okay, so Ozone's going to be behind Oink then.
And Gustav as well with an atrocious lap. What is happening with these drivers today? 141x from Techno Gustav. It seems like Heat 1 was really just miles ahead of everybody else.
I mean, literally none of these drivers went for that turn 1 wall tap except for Nito. Keep in mind. So, that could
interesting.
be a
Let's see what
factor.
his lap looks like then.
Also, there was minimal practice, I guess, from some, so maybe explains it too.
A couple of 139s coming in at least. A couple below 140 times. Let's see Crumbcat, who's actually on a pretty decent pace. 138x is going to be most likely. There we go.
Ooh, okay. That goes fastest in the session. Let's see Nito right now, sending it around.
The 139.
5, you got a 7.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So Nito is also
So Crumbcat
sub 40.
topping the session. Crumbcat topping the session.
Oh, and Demonag did good too. All right. I didn't even realize there. Yeah, Oinked is actually only mid now in that session.
So currently, the grid as it stands, we got Fantasy and Antonio on the front row, then Captain Noah with Rocket, Gilo and Lapis, and then Crumbcat, who was actually leading this this heat. We got Crumbcat on 7th.
What's the command again? Event results.
Round results.
Round. Thank you. Round results. R1 quality. That's our order so far. Let me scroll up there. There you go. Fantasy P1. That 137 flat.
They're tied.
Oh, jeez. Antonio and Fantasy are tied. I didn't even realize. Whew.
See when we start Heat 3.
I mean, good job to Antonio. I've seen the guy around the server this past week putting some practice in. So it definitely does make sense. He's performing well here. And I mean, it's just interesting. We've seen Antonio come a long way from his FC2 starting days. So I gotta say, it's gonna be interesting if we get to maybe see Antonio and Fantasy having a fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially in the sprint race. And I hope that happens around first place, not 21st place.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we'll get a reverse grid like we saw last time at Hermanos Rodriguez.
I mean, to be fair, reverse grids have come in twos, have come kind of in pairs on the season, haven't them?
Yeah.
We got one in Saudi Arabia and then immediately after as well.
Exactly. They were always clumped together in a sense.
They were always clumped together. I feel like that wheel is a bit fraudulent. But let's see. Shizuya starting up.
It's a very legit wheel, I swear.
I think it's weighted.
It couldn't be. That's the thing. Like, I just feel like one of these kind of wheels. Imagine if you're a web developer and you're making a randomized wheel. The whole point of it is that it's random. It's not like weighted in any way, shape, or form. You know, like how stupid of a web developer would you be if your wheel ends up being weighted and like the whole point of this program was just to be random. Yeah, good call there. You see Shizuya going for the tap.
Let's see if anyone else goes for the tap. I don't know if you're following Shizuya or...
Actually, you're right. I should watch T1 here. Who was behind there? We had Hotspot. I don't think he went for it, eh?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't expect a lot of others in this session to be going for it, really.
I mean, except it's risky for the biscuit.
No, it really doesn't look like we're going to... Because I think this is a lower session, so I think Shizuya made it in maybe as, like, coming in late. But I don't think these tier drivers will be necessarily going for it.
Keep in mind, our pole position time currently is a 1:37.05.
Well, let's see. Can Shizuya put in a good sector here to get ahead of that now? So we're coming around turn 9 here. He is one of the top qualifiers here who pulled off a 1:36, so he's able to... He does have it inside of him to beat that time from Fantasy and Antonio. Let's see him right now. Around turn 11. There we go. Coming up to turn 12 now. Coming in nice and easy. There we go. I mean, he looks on really good pace right now. I haven't seen any mistakes.
Shizuya does actually look on pretty decent pace at the moment.
Let's see him round it out.
It is a 1:30. Oh gosh, this might have some possibility. 1:37.3. I think that's P3. That is P3, yeah.
Vaulted off. Standings. All right, we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, look, he's really high up in the order. Shizuya being a first-person driver generally has some difficulty, right, when it comes to racing here. But I feel that
especially in like an elevation track.
Oh, exactly.
Especially in an elevated track.
True. With first-person, elevation tracks are an absolute bitch to drive. But given that he's pretty high up right now in the order, he might have potential at being able to get a fight amongst some of the leaders or get some good pace in. Because I know he's consistent. That's for fact. I mean... This guy knows his track inside out. He's a fantastic driver. He has it inside him. Otherwise, let's see people right now rounding out their laps. We got Hotspot finishing. I believe that was Noah? Who was that?
That was Noah, who apparently started a TT mid-quali.
Bruh. What the hell? There's FZ, I guess, finishing on his lap.
Got Zine with a 1:48. Yeah, that's not a time you want to see.
No, just a little off. Yeah, that is true.
Where's the rest?
We did reach actually the max reverse grids for the season last race. I kind of want to just spin it for the fun of it.
You guys hear me or not?
It's likely going to be normal again.
No. Well, I mean, look, ultimately the rule book is stating that we have at most 4 in the season, so we are capped at the moment, but I don't mind.
Imagine if it was reversed now. That would be awkward.
That would be. That would maybe prove that the system's a little busted, but...
And we had 4 people not present.
So there we go. Round results. Fantasy still up top with Antonio in second and Shizuya's bumped out Captain Noah to take third in the order for our sprint race.
So we got 23 people. I think Zine might be getting dropped out. I have no idea.
So we see Noah right now just qualifying. Or no, not.
Yeah, I guess the biggest story of this one-shot qualifying, Fantasy and Antonio leading with the exact same time.
That is a big story for sure. I mean, I believe that Fantasy got it before Antonio, right? So that's kind of why he is taking the first slot and Antonio's taking the second. And that really just boils down to their times during the week. So if we look at T times Interlagos 2023 here, Fantasy's gone that 136.4 and Antonio's further down the order at a 137 flat. So that is really what gave Fantasy the advantage in qualifying just a little bit earlier there. He got out on track sooner.
I mean, Antonio almost tied his PB there then. Because if you're telling me his PB was 137, then he got a 137.05.
Exactly. So he's only 500s off his PB. Not bad.
Yeah, putting in the good times when it matters, I guess.
So hopefully we'll see that battle play out. I mean, Fantasy, like the things Fantasy does have more experience overall. I do expect to see him perform very well, and if there were a fight really between the two, I would put my money on him. But there is still potential for upsets.
Do keep in mind, of course, because of the way this grid is built, Antonio will have the inside line.
Oh, that's true to consider. Yeah, I didn't actually think about that. The inside line might be advantageous.
Of course, that's completely nullified if anyone goes for the wall tap, but... so Ben asks, when is sprint starting? And we're starting it pretty soon, actually. I think a couple more minutes only.
Looks like 4 minutes.
If not, a couple seconds.
On the hour.
On the hour, we're starting the sprint race.
So see Antonio right now just doing a little bit of practice before that grid is set up. Sending it around. Looks to be turn 8 here. Getting comfortable with all the lines, running a little wide there on turn 8, which is possible. Yo, Akira, you there?
Yo, I'm here.
Just a heads up, we have the sprint race happening right now. So that should be, I believe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes maybe. And then we'll have the actual race after that. And that's when we'll need you for the anthem. I think that's how they do it.
20 minutes?
So yeah, around 15, 20 minutes from now.
Got it.
Yeah. Awesome. So there we have it. Antonio putting in some nice ups. Yeah, he went for that wall tap right there. So you know Antonio has that in his ammunition. He has the capabilities of pulling off some fancy moves. So it looks like, I believe, players are being now kicked from the server. We only have FC1 drivers in here. Oh, running a little wide there. Looks like Antonio on turn 4. It's not gonna help him at all. But, anyways, we gotta trust that he knows what he's doing here. Otherwise, yeah. I mean, this track came along pretty nice, I gotta say. It came as a racetrack conversion. We did a few processes along the way here to do things such as retexturing all the grass here to actually look natural again. A lot of decorations. So we got a big shout out to, people like Sonic Gamer, who's been really decorating a lot of the tracks this year. We got Brecky as well, who helped out the whole process of getting some nice designs out here. I believe Brecky helped out with the Heineken logos there around T1. And otherwise, I did a bit of work here with Nito on the whole pit lane stuff, including all the curbs around the track. So getting the curbs, the ice setup. Nito then did the ice tuning. So a lot of good contributions made around from the server here. Get a really nicely decorated Interlagos with a few things in the background. Really makes it feel alive. Otherwise, can I make it here? I don't know what you mean, Brecky, but I guess sure. I don't know. What's Brecky doing? What's flying around? On the grid. There we go. What time is sprint? Okay, there we go. We got it sorted out. So, yeah. Looks like we'll be starting very soon. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, actually. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be charged with you dying with dysentery in front of me.
I'll be like literally 2 seconds. So the camera's on you right now, Alessandro.
Awesome. So is it moving with me?
Entertain the stream.
I'm entertaining the stream. Alright, guys. I am taking over the stream. I am going to do my job and say, if you are a boat racer that's been in the community for a very long time and you still haven't filled out the first round of the boat racing awards, what are you doing? We're going to be crowning the best achievements by this community and its members in this entire year. So if you haven't filled out the survey yet, please do. Also, I'm reading chat as we speak, so if you guys want to talk to me and Chad more directly, questions about FC1, questions about why we're doing this, questions about doubts you might have, I'm also up to answer these questions. I can see you guys typing, so it's all up to you. Meanwhile, let's see over here. I'm trying to find people, because I'm just going around the track at the moment, trying to find people practicing, but it seems everyone's just instant plug. That's not a plug. I mean, I'm not plugging myself. It's for the community. But let's see over here. I'm trying to find people, because this track is huge. There we go. We got Legendary A7 over here. Everyone's just starting TT, missing the wall tap, and reinstating themselves. But here we have Legendary apparently finally finishing a lap. See where this will land him.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So we got another 5 minutes here to wait.
Let's see if Legendary goes for the wall tap. No, he doesn't. He just takes the full inside line, even blocks stopping on the turn.
Why don't we try to do it ourselves right now?
The wall tap?
Yeah, I'm going to do TT Interlagos here. I'm going to see if I can hit it.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, it seems like a really precise maneuver to pull off, but let's just see for reference, right? For a random bloke like me trying to do the wall tap, how easy is it? Coming in, high speed.
This can end in one or two ways. Glory or absolute defeat. And he's going to get blocked, isn't he? Oh, Storm gets it.
Wait, fuck, it didn't hit.
You completely missed the point of entry. You completely missed the point of entry.
I was just slowing down like, hey, it's supposed to happen now, right? Sometime soon it's supposed to happen. Where is it?
Completely missed the point of entry for the wall tap.
There on the right side. Yeah, no, it seems really precise, I guess, with the line you're supposed to be taking, because you want to be dropping down at just the right block. Feels like a Trackmania tactic in a way. Oh, fuck. I missed it.
Wrong place.
Okay, so it's the second layer.
You want to do it like on the first drop, actually.
Well, I thought it was on the second.
You just overextend over on the packed ice. No, you do it on the packed ice over at the first drop.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, I'm watching people doing it. They all do it there.
Okay, hold up. Just out.
See?
Oh, what the fuck? It's
They all do it here.
Oh,
they all do it here.
Damn. Okay, I was looking at this for some reason. Alright. Alright, I'll get it now. Easy.
Alright. Last chance for Adam to try and not be a bum in front of viewers.
Hey, oinked.
Oh, last attempt.
Okay, let's do it. Super.
There's also a bow tap opportunity, come to think of it. Let's see Adam crossing the finish line, going into the first turn of the Senna S.
Oh, I did it!
And he kind of gets it. That's the slowest wall tap ever, but I guess it works.
You definitely noticed that I was letting off, but it counts. That counts, baby.
Oh my god.
I'm a pro boat
Adam's
racer.
going to set a new lap record for slowest wall tap run ever.
All right, yeah, let's see you do it. How about that?
That would be boring for the fans. We got to start. We got a sprint race to start,
Actually,
dude.
true. Hey, yeah, it looks like we got only like a minute left here before things are starting.
Exactly. That would be boring for the viewers. I'm definitely able to do it.
There you go. Let's get around this corner here. Leave round. Turn 7. We got the cookie corner right there from last year's Interlagos. Bro, Adam.
Actually, it doesn't even seem that hard.
Yeah, no, you should go for it. I think we got another moment. The grid's not there yet. Go.
Does this give me boat utils? Yeah.
Let's see.
This doesn't seem.
Right now.
Oh wait, I didn't have boat cam enabled.
Oh.
I didn't have boat cam enabled. I'm like, why am I not turning? Wait, hold on. TT Interlagos.
Wow.
Adam's trying to contaminate me with his sneezes.
I'm contaminating you with good luck.
Exactly. Let's see this demon addict. Don't get in my way, mate. I got this wall tap to do. I don't even know how to gauge it because I've never actually driven a lap around this track. I gotta do it just as slow as Adam, and I still missed
he misses it. He runs too early.
Oh my god! Wait, hold up! Rerun. I'm gonna ruin everyone's runs.
Oh shit! Yeah, you really want to aim for that kind of like outer corner with the powdered snow.
You want to aim like over here.
Outer corner. Yeah, there we go. It's doable.
There we go. Slowest wall tap ever, V2. About to get a new record.
Slower than me, but honestly, dude, I think it's not that impossible, really. We might be able to see that.
Oh, it's not.
Cause some kind of overtake. If someone's going into T1 in limbo, that's a perfect maneuver to go and try to attempt.
Oh, so, we got the grid set up.
Yeah, looks like we got some fireworks also being shot off. That looks beautiful. Otherwise, the grid out here. We got our nice order with Fantasy P1, Antonio in second, Shizuya in third, Noah in fourth, Rocket in fifth. Lucky guy to be out here. Sixth, we got Gilo. Seventh, we got Lapis.
What the heck? Are we on the
and
grid?
we got Hotspot.
Oh, there we are.
Crumb, Demon, Soda, Nito, Killer, Storm, Point, Crafty, Chris. Too much noise. Thank you, Laser, for being last out there. Let's get our TV board up here one moment. Got our nice order there of
So do I guess I need to tell Laser when to start?
Yeah, we're gonna start any moment. Wait, I'll just say starting soon. So we got 3 laps. It's just a sprint race. Let me just blow my nose.
Oh. So I left Minecraft by mistake and it's time for the race now. I can't join. Yeah, you can't join the race just because this is a closed event. If you didn't sign up to the event itself on our Discord server, you can't join.
Join the Discord. We'll have another race later.
You will be able to join FC2 though.
Yeah, join the Discord.
Exactly. Join it, and you'll be able to join the race that's open for everyone right after this.
Otherwise.
So this is why Frostax was so busy today. Yeah, FC1 is a thing.
Looks like we got to start our sprint race out here. I don't know what's a special Brazilian food. We should ask Akira about that.
I do.
Okay.
Do you want me to send one to Laser?
What food is that?
I mean, so we got picanha, for example.
That one. Message that to Laser.
You want me to send him picanha?
Send him some picanhas. Pão de piquejo.
Pão de queijo as well.
Okay, send that to Laser.
Akira, do you approve? Akira, before I send it to him, do you approve my picanha? You can go in spectator, do you approve my picanha?
Akira says yes.
Picanha got sent.
And there we go, folks. We're going to see the 5 lights go out now for our sprint race. Very shortly. We have 5, a 4, it's a 3, a 2, and a 1. It is lights out and away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see everybody sending in the T1. We got Fantasy pulling ahead. Antonio falling back already, though. What's happening to him?
Go for it.
Lapis now getting second.
Lapis going from 7th.
Hotspot goes for the tap. No one else seems to be going for it, though. We have, otherwise, Fantasy pulling off ahead, doing a great job there. Lapis falling in second, already battling right now with Hotspot, looks like. In tandem, a fight for second. Rocket in third. Gilo in fourth, it looks like. Fifth.
I mean, those were 2 electric stars from Lapis and Hotspot. They were both sharing the 4th row at the start. Now they're second and third. And they both bump Rocket, allowing 32 Gilo to move through.
Antonio is all the way down in P8, though. What a shame to see that guy. I don't know if he missed the start. Wasn't paying attention.
I think he bumped.
Maybe.
Pretty sure he got bumped over at the start or lag back, and he had to be drowned a couple positions. Hopefully he can claw back, and he is already attempting to claw back, but he gets bumped twice. He loses 3-4 more positions. He causes chaos over at turn 5. Hopefully he can get that fixed.
Let's see right now a fight between Hotspot and Gilo here through turn 8 now through 9. They're going side by side through the S's, and right behind I think we have Gustav and Rocket also then fighting for P6 that must be. No, it's 5.
Hotspot and Gilo, it's P.
It's a fight
P3,
for 3
actually.
and then a fight for 5 right behind there.
Yep.
All right, and through the last corner, let's see right now. Hotspot and Gilo sending it in together. Oh, they're still in tandem. Gilo got a slower exit, though. He might have to yield, but he's still holding on for dear life. Looks like Gustav yielded to Rocket, so that fight is over. Rocket is 4th.
I mean, meanwhile, we do have
5.
a battle between Soda Soaker and Crumcat. They're going almost in limbo with each other. Through the straight, but Soda gets bumped on the banking, letting 3 people through, including Antonio.
Okay, and let's see into
who is
T1 right now.
desperately trying to gain some
Gilo
positions.
and Hotspot going for a big entry right here. Oh, Gilo gets bumped off of Hotspot, who goes for the tap. And yeah, Gilo loses out at least 3-4 spots now. Oh my god, look at that. Gilo's fallen all the way back down now to P7, it looks like, in the order.
That's unfortunate. But he does have quite a big gap to Antonio, who is attempting to gain back positions. He's already gained positions on Soda and Deepmatic, who gets bumped and bumps Legendary A7 behind him.
Oh yeah, I see Antonio right here. Try to make some moves
Yep.
back. Defending from Soda,
He
like.
does have a big gap, though. He does have a big gap to close.
Yeah, defending P9 right now, around turn 5. Looks to be doing all right. I mean, we're already on lap 2 out of 3 here, so pretty much half the race left to do. Half our mini race left. See him right now, taking a line around the S's. Soda goes for a wider entry than him. Let's see if he can switch back there. No, he cannot. He's going to have to run wide a little bit and yield still. Awfully close together. Otherwise, I think we got 32 Gilo and Crumb who are really close together as well. Looking at that right
yeah,
there on
it
left
seems
corner.
like we do.
Around the last few corners here, turn 12, sending it through. Crumbs leading Gilo right there. In
Gilo
8th
has
place.
to yield a little bit.
Yeah, slow down.
And that's not a place where you want to yield, of course, because this is where you gain acceleration throughout this entire section until turn 1. So you want to have as good of an exit speed as possible, so your advantage can be capitalized by the end of the straight.
Let's see right now the entry here. Is Crumb gonna go for a tap? Does Gilo maybe try it? Oh, Gilo gets bumped wide by Crumb. That's gonna give him an opportunity for Hotspot and Soda to miss the tap.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, and Crisero.
It's like that one clip that got viral on Twitter where everyone just misses the corner, goes into the gravel.
Yeah. And Crisero gets bumped, it looks like, in the heat of the moment right there. Throwing Chris all the way down to P14 now. Oh my god.
That is very unfortunate.
What a high risk, I guess, place on the track. I'm surprised. This is going to be exciting, honestly, for an actual race. Fantasy taking P1 still. Lapis in second.
You just put down.
A few
And
seconds
Antonio gets
behind.
bumped yet again.
Hotspot, Rocket.
And he drags Ozone with him.
Let's see, where do we have close gaps right now?
We have a gap between Gilo and Crumb.
Yeah, I'm
and
watching
Crisero and Ozone, actually. Crisero and Ozone. They're in a battle with each other where I think Ozone lost a position, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, Wink looks to be involved there too. Crisero gets bumped out, though, it looks like, on turn 6 there.
Let's see, Nito the first dresses Andrew Tate fighting with Killer Lol over at turn 8, going into 9. They're in limbo with each other.
Two battles at once on camera. Holy smokes. Look at this.
Let's see, because the loser of the
turn
battle
10.
in front might have to yield back to the battle behind them if they don't do correctly.
Oh yeah, Legendary goes white, it looks like, and I think that gives the spot over to Oink, but then that also bumps up Crafty's at turn 10, slows him down.
Nito with a magnificent overtake, by the way. Down the inside of turn 12. You don't down the inside of turn 10, sorry.
Jeez,
you
and
don't
look at us
usually
right now.
overtake there.
Killer's still trying to fight it out, maybe. Get something like P14 from Nito there. As we're coming into the straightaway here.
And I think Nito just wants to secure this
How is he
position.
not
So does Killer.
How is he not
I don't think they want to risk losing any more positions.
How?
So they're just going to settle
How'd he
for that.
not get
and
bumped?
that's the end of the sprint race for them.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
What an interesting way to start off our sprint race. It really gives us a taste of all the action we're going to be seeing here around Interlagos. Switchbacks around the S's, screw-ups around T1. We are in for a great treat here today.
Worst.
Absolutely. Although P21, there we go. Everyone's finished.
Yeah, so there we have our order there. Fantasy starting on pole
So
position.
Fantasy keeps
and
the
Lapis
pole
grabbing
position.
second.
Do we reckon anyone's going to be able to catch back up to
Yeah,
to
I don't know.
Fantasy,
I
who's
mean,
been pretty commanding so far?
we got Antonio. Shame for Antonio. He's dropped 8 spots in total now. Going from second down to 10th.
He might be able to come back. Who knows?
Uh-huh.
I mean, he got a terrible start last time around. Maybe to compensate, he'll get a great start.
We'll
Keep in
see.
mind, Lapis and Hotspot, who are currently P2 and P3, started from 7th and 8th, respectively.
Goes to show with Chaos at
So,
T1.
comebacks on the straight are definitely possible.
It is. Yep. I think we'll just stick with the same food otherwise. Once you're calling it out to Laser. Let's go get a readout of the order though, and we actually need Akira here real quick as well.
Bruh.
Yo, Akira, you there?
I am.
So you have I think we should use Discord maybe. Do you have proximity chat too?
I did installed. We can
Okay.
test.
You want to come to the starting order?
Why did it need to be 3
Okay.
people with NA ping that has to stand behind me? This is just a recipe for disaster.
It's echoing.
Hotspot's not NA.
Is he not? Oh shit, no, he's
Bro, Hotspot is...
TP Akira
I was gonna
and
say.
apples. Here we go.
Oh yeah, national member.
Yo, buddy, you got your little stage right here for all the drivers to listen here to the Brazilian anthem.
Here we go. I hear you, Akira.
Yeah, I hear you, Akira.
I'm not sure if I should start right now.
Yeah, you look good to
Adam,
go.
nobody can hear you. You're in a group.
Oh, true. There we go, guys. So anyways, yo, everybody, we got Akira here to sing the Brazilian national anthem. So, yeah, there we go. We got a nice microphone as well. I don't think I have any audio here, really. But,
Testing sound?
yeah.
I hear you.
I hear you, Akira.
Cool.
Let's go.
All right. When you're ready, mate.
Yeah. 1 second.
Everyone, metaphorically take your hats off.
I'll stand up.
Can you hear the song?
Oh, you want to put it through your microphone? Go for it.
Testing? Not playing the music?
I can
Okay.
only hear you, Akira.
Okay.
It's okay. You can sing along anyways, Akira.
Ok. Ouviram do Ipiranga as margens plácidas de um povo herói com brado retumbante. E o sol da liberdade em raios fúlgidos brilhou no céu da pátria nesse instante. E o penhor dessa igualdade conseguimos conquistar com braço forte. Em teu seio, ó liberdade, desafio nosso peito à própria morte. Ó pátria amada, idolatrada, salve, salve. Brasil, um sonho intenso, um raio vívido de amor e de esperança, a terra desce. Em teu formoso céu risonho límpido, a imagem do cruzeiro resplandece. Gigante pela própria natureza, és bela, és forte, impávido colosso, e o seu futuro espelha essa grandeza. Terra dourada, entre outras mil és tu, Brasil, ó pátria amada. Dos filhos desse sol és mãe, gentil, pátria amada, Brasil.
Yeah! Give a round of applause, everybody, for Akira.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for singing our anthem there. And it looks like we are ready now for getting the Brazilian Grand Prix here underway.
I'm coming to Brazil.
You're what?
Please don't.
Let's see where they are. Okay, awesome. Well, let's get into the VC here and see things come underway very shortly. All right. So, on the order, we got, in P1, we have Fantasy. In second, we got Lapis. Third, we got Hotspot. Fourth, Rocket Rays. Fifth, Captain Noah. Sixth, Crumbcat. In seventh, we have 32 Gilo. Eighth, Techno Gustav. Ninth, Soda Soaker. And 10th, Antonio Yes. In 11th, we have
Need
Storm
the
Rages.
comments for the
12th,
range.
Demonatic. 13th, Mr. Ozone. 14th, Nito. 15th, Killer Lol. 16th, my Franco Boy Oinked. 17th, we got Legendary 7. 18th, Crafties. 19th, Crisero. 20th, Laser Slap. And 21st place, we got Shizuya. Thank you very much for showing up today. Let's go have a fantastic race here for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let me just
Alright, gonna. Should I send signal to laser?
One sec. Just doing little adjustments there last minute. Okay. Move things around like that.
Alright, I'll send
got the board up nicely
the bell
displayed.
to you at any moment. So just let me know.
Wait, what? I got to blow my nose, bro. Oh my god. So we're gonna have 17 laps, 3 pits. Hopefully we're gonna see some strategy play out.
I am ready to sending the signal Bau de Queijo to laser. Sorry for
what?
all Brazilians who have to endure listening to me talking Portuguese.
I think we're ready to read out the order here. You could go and send it.
Signal sent.
Lapis.
We have 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. It's lights out and away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see Fantasy and Lapis going almost alongside here in the T1. With Hotspot following in third. Rocky gets bumped backwards though, it looks like. He loses out a lot of positions. Gustav falls to the inside there. He's losing a lot of spots as well. Our front order though is moving ahead nicely. Hotspot there in third. Gilo fighting with Storm for fourth. With Crumb closely behind in fifth.
I must say Storm with a ginormous start all the way up from 11th. All the way up to 4th now. Meanwhile, we got Fantasy and Lapis going in tandem with each other. And by the way, I must say, incredible strategy call by Hotspot.
Oh my god.
He was the only one to go for the wall tap, and it allowed him to just open himself a lot of space and cut back in so nobody would be able to overtake him.
We have 2 fights right now. Coming into turn 6, we have a fight for the lead and a fight for third. Lapis, though, gets bumped, it looks like. Holy smokes. Loses out against Fantasy. Now he's in a 4-way fight?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
They're going 4 wide into turn 8.
Jesus Christ.
Third Gilo has to back out of that. But Hotspot is still going at it with Lapis. And look at Storm. Storm appearing out of nowhere. Let's see if he can gain a bit of this.
Coming through turn 10.
He's just keeping back.
Yeah, I think Storm's going to yield, but otherwise Hotspot's trying to hold on for dear life against Lapis right there through the long sweeping corner of turn 11. Coming up at the turn 12 light here. Let's see if that's going to maybe break it up. Break up the order a little bit. Hotspot runs wide.
Hotspot goes a bit wide.
It's going to give a run for Storm now onto him. As we're coming
but he gets
14.
lagged on. He gets boat lagged on Hotspot, which doesn't allow him to just capitalize on the overtake.
Kind of equalizes
now.
Their speed
Don't get mistaken. The real winner from this battle is Fantasy, who's just running away with it out of the front.
I mean,
not having to battle anyone.
And there's another fight behind Hotspot and Storm right there between Crumb and Gilo right now as we come into T1. Let's see. Hotspot goes for the tap. Storm messes it up. Now he's caught in the fight behind with Crumb, who bumps Gilo out at turn 2. Then there's a fight between Gustav and Nito, who's now joining in with Gilo and Gustav.
They're all
Holy
three.
shit.
All three of them plummeting down the back straight, going like a battery into turn 4. Let's see if somebody just goes for it and doesn't care about it. I think they have a big enough gap behind, so one of them goes for it.
3-way fight
Third
there.
Gilo with a very defensive line.
Yeah,
but
Nito has to take the inside.
Nito has to take the inside, but overtakes Gustav, who boat lagged off of Gilo.
Gilo seems to be the one who might win out from all this. I know those right ahead. Still, we have Storm and Crumb going side by side right now into turn 8.
Gustav gets bumped.
Gustav bumps out, loses out there. Crumb and Storm still going tandem. Gilo's leading in front of Nito. Nito's holding on for dear life. And then Gustav's fighting with Noah behind. I swear to God, there's 3 fights, 3 people in tandem as we speak around turn 10 right now. First, then we have Storm Crumb. Then we have Nito, who's bumped out by Gilo. And then Gustav has to yield to Noah, followed by Crucero.
Let me correct, it's 4 battles, because Rocket and Crucero are also battling.
Looks like Rocket and Crucero then also going in tandem.
Seems like everyone's swinging their tango do it over here.
Exactly. It's just crazy to think. That's a little fight right there between Crucero and Rocket. Then I guess for
to think the only person who's gone for a bit so far is Ozone, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. So Rocket and Crucero, that was for P10 right now. Crucero seems to be leading with that P10 position. Rocket's still trying to fight it, though, and get close. Otherwise...
Crumb drops a position to Gilo.
Yeah, it looks like Crumb is pitting, though. So Crumb's getting an early pit out of the way there. Too much action for him, maybe. He wasn't used to that. Otherwise, see Rocket right there getting a nice tap. He's going to get ahead of Crucero even further right now, keeping that P9. What else do we have happening ahead? Let me spectate.
You can see though, a pretty decent generation of rookies coming in, right?
I'm spectating your POV right now, by the way. I gotta blow my nose. That's just insane,
you are.
Man.
We got Ozone. I was actually catching up to Ozone because I wanted to see his exit compared to Crumb's.
Oh my
Of course, being Interlagos, we have the Interlagos pit, right, which doesn't just end on turn 1 like most pits. It just keeps going forward all the way till turn 4.
Yeah, be slow with your camera movements, by the way. Try to be smooth. Just not to make the viewers
so here we
as
have
sick as I
Ozone
am.
and Crumb going side by side with each other. Ozone does have the blue eyes line, though. It's a bit faster, and Crumb loses out on it. So Crumb, who was in P6, means that Ozone is currently also on P6.
Wow. Just an insane lap 1. I've never seen this, honestly, before, I feel like. An FC1 track to have so many battles on the opening lap.
Oh, no, yeah, that doesn't happen.
Otherwise,
Usually, the pack just breaks up straight away, but not this time.
No, exactly. Otherwise, it
A
looks like
battle we
Gilo.
do have, though, is 32 Gilo fighting with Storm.
Yeah, let's see
all the
that.
way into the last turn.
Okay. So these two right now, I believe they're fighting for what would be 4th place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Storm getting extra angle right there. He might be a little slower right now in the T1. Gilo might be able to make a move here. Let's see where the taps come in. Storm shaves on the inside. Gilo runs wide, though. That bumps Nito from behind. Oh my god.
Oh, and careful, because Gustav might find his new duet to battle again.
Gilo runs ahead. So now there's a gap from Gilo to Storm. But a little further back right now, we have Gustav and Nito fighting for P6, it looks like, as we come up to turn 4 here. So Nito's leading by just a little bit. He's got P6. He's trying to defend it from Gustav. Let's see what it looks like into turn 4. Nito takes more pack dice. He gets a better slowdown. Takes a better line there, maybe more of an inside one. Gustav runs a little wider. He might already have to yield.
A lot of a better exit for Nito.
Oh, exactly. As we're coming through turn 5, they're not up to turn 6 yet. Gustav looks to have to yield right now to Nito, and Gustav gets bumped too. That's not good at all.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's the second time Gustav's gotten bumped on that corner by Nito.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
Turn 6 is not Gustav's corner, I guess.
Nito, by the way, who started, if I'm not mistaken, pretty far back as well, like P16 or something. Yeah. He's all the way up to 6th, so that's a pretty good race by him.
Yeah, great job there. Anyways, let's watch, because he is eyeing out Storm. This is one of the closest gaps I think we have high up on the order here. Nito is eyeing out a position there, maybe onto 5th. As we're coming through turn 12. Storm trying to keep it tight there on the exit, but I don't know if that was really a fantastic exit from him. Nito might be getting a better run right now as we see they're going up to turn 14. He's taking it very tidy here. Let's see through 15. Okay.
They don't want to lose any speed through any of these small
Nito
kinks.
pits. All right.
Nito just pits. He's
Nito's
had enough.
Of that. Yeah, enough traffic for him. He's out of the way. Now let's Gustav Crucero get ahead there. Let's see into T1 though. Crucero, tries going for a tap, just kind of hesitates, I guess. Doesn't end up actually going for it, so he probably lost time there on Gustav, who is in P6 now, defending from Crucero, who's in P7. And I mean, otherwise.
So meanwhile, the battle we got going on is probably Crumb versus Ozone. Crumb has been closing in on Ozone. They're both on one pit.
Look at that, Crumb pits though. So yeah,
again,
moving out of the way. Yep. Crumb seems to be doing an early pit strategy, I guess, then here for Interlagos.
You're stupid, dog. You make me look bad.
Exactly, right? Less action. Anyway.
We got Crucero and Techno Gustav currently in battle.
I'll see that now. Oh, through turn 6, Gustav survives, believe it or not. Now through 7 and 8, he's leading in front of Crucero.
Seems surprising that he's surviving turn 6, taking into consideration his track record.
Oh, look at that switch right now. Crucero gets the inside on turn 9, it looks like. Now up to turn 10. Let's see what's going to happen here. Can Gustav hold on? Crucero seems to be edging slightly ahead. Crucero's trying to find
he's gaining a lot on exit. Yeah. Gustav has better entries. Crucero has better exits. But I think overall, Crucero is the one winning here. It all depends on this corner because everything will be decided over here
12,
for the acceleration
Gustav goes
you
wide.
get.
Oh,
Gustav
and Crucero's got the
has to
outside.
cut in.
He has faster line now. They switch, basically. I think Crucero's actually leading here. Gustav's the one now who has to hold on for the fight. It's all going to be decided now.
Yeah, Crucero's got a way better entry into that corner. And his exit wasn't that much worse.
Yeah.
Gustav just goes into the pit with Storm.
Oh, now they're in tandem in the pit. Yeah, so Crucero, I guess, gets to grab that P5. And Gustav and Storm right now are just fighting in the pit, I guess.
I don't know. Like it seems like Gustav just wants to be fighting constantly, even in the pit lane.
Yeah, and look, if you do /pit, you can actually see what the icons are. We have Akira, Brazil, and Walta. Beautiful, beautiful Interlagos pit setups.
Storm has completed a pit stop. Let's see if Gustav can vault him. No, he can.
Yeah.
Storm is way ahead of him.
That's it. Storm was, actually no, Gustav was 4/10 faster in the pits, but yeah, despite that.
Yeah, that's why I was taking an eye on that.
Okay, yeah. Despite that, Storm still got out ahead right now.
So we got Gilo and Lapis now, actually, pretty close together.
Okay. Let's go jump over there. See it?
I wouldn't really call it a battle per se, but they're definitely close. And Hutspot actually got the jump on Lapis.
Coming into turn 10, Lapis is leading ahead of Gilo. Gilo's in P4 right now. Lapis is in P3. Both putting in nice clean lines though. I guess it really comes down to that T1 action. I feel like around there is still opportunity, even for the leaders of our race, to screw things up around there. So we gotta watch carefully. None of them have pitted yet. Otherwise, along the pit order, we have Ozone.
We got Rocket and Antonio battling very harsh, actually.
Oh, okay, let's watch. Well, it's close. It looks like you're on turn 6. But otherwise...
Yeah, Rocket had to yield, but at one point he was in tandem with Antonio.
On our order there, where's Rocket right now? Rocket
is pretty far behind, actually. It's not his best race.
He went for that pit stop right there, and it seems that Rocket is down at P15 with Antonio in 14. So yeah, it doesn't look like they really won out that much there. Through P10.
Doesn't really.
Yeah, not too much.
Doesn't really look like this is Rocket's race. He was actually within 0.15 seconds of Antonio, but it seems like he had to yield, and he's now dropping behind Oinked. That is very unfortunate.
Exactly right. I mean, I'm not sure how much practice Rocket got here, but with that little bit of an upset, with him being sort of temp banned from the server for an infraction there, but then being let back in, maybe he's a little shook and not performing quite as well as he would have been wanting to be right here. Given he's our championship leader, we expect more. He's going for a pit.
What the fuck? Okay.
He's going for a pit, but he stopped on the pit in a very weird manner that just blocked Oink.
You hear Oink right there getting definitely
Why
pissed
can
off.
everyone go over my head except me?
He says,
what the fuck?
Why can everyone go over my head except me? I don't know. It's a good question, Oink. I have Akira here sitting around the pit lane. What's up, buddy? Hope you're enjoying this race.
Asking the important questions here. Meanwhile, here we have Fantasy lapping all of these guys who just dove into the pits again. Fantasy was having just a pretty chill race overall. He does have Crafties now, though, eyeing out on his inside, but Crafties just completely misses the whole tap.
Yeah, exactly. See, he runs very wide, and it's a good trade-off, I feel like. You know, you could go for that tap, or otherwise you just have to send it wide and come back on track.
Very risk-reward maneuvers over here.
Yeah. Otherwise, on our order, though, where do we have other gaps forming? We have Soda, I believe, who looks to be close to somebody there. Oh, Soda shaves there. I believe we're on turn 10. He maybe lost out in a fight against Nito, who's really close, it looks like, to Ozone, I think, further ahead here.
I will say something, the Crafties, if I'm not mistaken, he is the furthest person ahead with 2 pit stops already done.
Oh, okay, so yeah, this thing, we have Fantasy right now leading the 0 pit stop gang. Then we have Ozone leading the 1 pit stop. Crafties with
and Crafties leading the 2 pit stop gang.
Ah.
The Crafties is actually eyeing out a couple of position gains, depending on, of course, when his rivals go for a pit stop.
Yeah, and not just that, but keep in mind, we also have Shizuya and Crumb way down the order. Shizuya's leading the 3 pit stop gang, all the way down in P19. I'm not sure how clean Shizuya's race has been so far, really. We'll have to see that play out a little further throughout this race. We're only on lap 7 out of 17. We'll see it play out hopefully soon enough. Let's see how that comes together.
The only back marker Fantasy has had to encounter was Crafties, who is already done 2 pit stops, and he's the first of the 2 pit stop group.
Oh, let's see Soda Soak right now, who seems to be in tandem with Ozone right now. They have a bit of a fight, I guess, going right now for P7 into turn 6. Ozone's taking an inside line with a lot more packed ice. He tries to run wide, get more blue, but yeah, Soda's just taking all that extra blue ice up to turn 6. Ozone gets bumped, and Soda's through.
And he gets both utils on top of that.
Yeah.
So he can't even catch back up.
So Soda grabs that P7. I think they were both even also, on 1 pit. Yeah, there we go.
And here we have Ozone being in the eye of the storm, as one would say.
Ah.
That was such a good line. Come on, you gotta give me that.
Wait, is there? Yeah, well, there's an eye I see right here. Big yellow eye on the Trek at turn 10. He does have some clean air now, I guess. So despite that bump, hopefully he'll be able to get some clean laps in now. And
get it, Ozone, Storm, atmosphere, air. That was good.
Wow.
I'm patting myself on the back for that.
You
one.
really should. That is a great joke. After you explain the joke, I do understand it, and you know jokes
Exactly.
get funnier after you.
And
explain
also
them,
the
so-
eye of the storm because Storm is chasing Ozone.
Oh,
that is
you're
a
right.
remark.
Look at that. Storm Rage is right there, chasing him right
Exactly.
behind. But he goes for a
Exactly.
pit now. Looks like so.
He goes for a pit. He ruined my joke.
Storm, it's your fault that
Commentator
Alessandro
serves.
isn't funny. It's your fault.
Exactly. Exclusively yours. My God.
Otherwise, what do we got on the order? Yeah, it looks like everyone's just a little more spread out now. But still, Fantasy's leading.
Josin Gabriel says he's the only Brazilian watching FC1 in Brazil. No, you're not, actually.
I think we got Walter.
We got
watching.
Akira, who just sung the national anthem, and we got Walter, who also might be watching. Fantasy, though, battling right now with Laser Sloth. Hold up.
Yep, let's see that.
I was reading chat.
Oh, yeah,
but
Laser
now
bumps out, I
Fantasy
guess.
just went past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantasy's already leading ahead of
Nito's
Laser.
problem now.
Looks to be a problem for Nito, though, now, who's going to try out and move on to Laser here, up to turn 4. I mean, it's just crazy to think, though. Fantasy, our leader of the race right now, with the 0 pits, is 14 seconds ahead of Hutspot.
Also, hold up. We got Storm Rages emerging from the pits over here. Of course, checkered, but he's going right in front of Antonio and Lapis. Hopefully, he doesn't get bumped by any of them.
Yeah, he's ahead of Lapis.
But
behind
Storm
Antonio.
is on 2 pit stops, so he's currently
it's close.
16th.
It's getting very dense around here.
Yeah,
Through turn 5. Let's see right there. Lapis trying to get alongside right now as we're coming up to turn 6.
I think
right there.
Lapis
Ooh,
is thinking
Antonio
whether
runs
to
wide
turn
at
on
turn
Antonio.
6. Yeah, it must have been some lag right there. He just ran super wide. Lapis right now going head to head with Storm through turn 6. Oh, turn 8 rather. Yeah, now through turn 9. Storm is still leading, but that might switch as we're coming up to turn 10. See what it looks like on entry there. Lapis sliding a little ahead. Now looks like Storm gets shaved on the inside. He bumps. Now
I think
he's in 10 with
Storm
the
just
wing.
tried to. I think Storm just tried to keep up with Lapis through the inside of the corner, but he scraped a bit too much.
Yeah.
Now Oinked is eyeing him out.
Storm, I believe. Where is he? Is he in 15th right now? Yeah. Storm and Oinked right now are the ones fighting for 15th place. Oinked's trying to get alongside Storm right now as we're going through turn 14. Let's see what that looks like through 15 then. Rolling
Lapis for a
towards
pit.
T1. Oh, both of them are staying out otherwise.
Sorry.
And there we go. Storm right now
Let's see,
leading in
'cause
front of
Storm
Oinked
might
in
go
T1.
for a wall tap here.
Neither
None of them go
do.
for
Storm
it.
just runs wide though. It looks like Oink got a better line up through turn 2, and yeah, Storm just bumps again. What a shame. He's definitely losing out
What
right
a
now.
shame.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he 100% is.
I think there's a pit, so Storm drops down to 15th right now, and then Oink has 14th.
That is definitely a shame.
Otherwise, what else do we have on the order happening here?
Before pitting, actually, Lapis was 6 seconds behind Hutspot. Let's see if he can gain back that time after the pit stop, because now Hutspot is being a bit impeded by Captain Crafty, who's already had 2 pit stops to his name. We're over the equator of the race now, actually. Lap 11 out of 17.
There we have it. And seeing Lapis right now coming around the pit exit as fast as he can. I think he might be able to stay ahead there. If we said Crucero, was it?
I think so. Cruzeiro has 0 pits.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Lapis seems to be ahead then. And Gilo's falling then closely behind there.
Let's see this, because we do have Hutspot with Captain Crafty's in front of him. Of course, I don't know really how far ahead Crafty's is of Hutspot, or whether Hutspot is actually ahead, because they're 2 pits apart, and one of them is lapping the other. But Hutspot doesn't go for a pit, he just decides to stay behind Crafty's.
Okay, did Crafty's go for a pit? No. Okay, he wants to
Crafty's
stay
did
there.
not, and
Okay.
he is ahead of Technogustav by like a big margin, 6 seconds.
Looks like Hutspot gets the wall tap there around T1, and I believe Crafty's did too. The gap is close right now. Crafty's in P12, Hutspot in 13th.
We do have another battle probably forming between Lapis and 32 Gilo, if you want to check that out.
Yeah, I'll check that in a quick second. I'm just watching Hutspot right now, running close to Crafty's here. Ugh.
It seems like all the action-packed first couple laps have now kind of settled down. We're entering into the more strategic part of the battle between these racers. When to pit, how much free air you got in front of yourself. Of course, the 4 first people aren't really interested in pitting, it seems. I also don't see any big amount of back markers for any of the 4 front runners at the moment.
I think people are doing a good
of course,
job.
has also.
There's not too much to worry about.
I think Lapis also needs to be considered here. Lapis, because he was at some point 3rd in the race, just behind Hutspot.
He wasn't pitting.
Hey,
But I guess
I'll
it'll
go check
all
out
depend on
Lapis,
the
I
back
guess.
markers everyone
Antonio was able to
gets.
just pass me on the start.
Now you see Lapis right now coming around turn 4 here.
Just came out behind Antonio, yeah.
So the fastest lap for the race is currently held by
Overtook
Shizuya,
both of them.
136.500.
Well, go figure. That
in the
does make
lap.
sense. Shizuya is the time trialing expert. Got the fastest time on this track from the past weekend. So it figures that he's doing good here.
Like,
Yeah, we'll have to
Gustav
see
only
soon.
ever benefits from
Shizuya is
proxy
still
chat. He
leading
never
the
loses
3 pit
proxy
gang.
chat.
He did all of his pits very early on just to probably try to maximize all of his extra hot laps, it seems. Otherwise, let's see, what are the gaps right now?
We got Gustav in the pits. Gustav was on 2 pits and a bit behind Crafties. Let's see where he emerges compared to people like Shizuya, for example. Shizuya just crosses the finish line. Shizuya, with 3 pit stops, is miles ahead of Gustav with 2, for example.
There we have it. Gustav sends
Let's
it in.
see how the racecraft comes into place, though, because we got Carolol with 2 out of 3 pits emerging pretty close to Shizuya with all 3 pits already done. They're in tandem with each other, plowing into turn 4 with Cruzeiro ahead of both of them.
Oh, let's see now. Killer and Shizuya are really close by together. Killer might run wide here. Yes. Oh, he does. He has to yield just a little bit. It looks like there's Shizuya, who's taking the lead through turn 5.
Now, this is very interesting, isn't it? Because we got Shizuya with 3 pit stops, right behind Cruzeiro, running on podium positions with no pit stops.
Oh.
Knowing that Crafties got lapped by Fantasy with 2 pit stops, how far ahead is Shizuya actually? Because Shizuya is very far ahead of Crunkcat, for example, who's also done 3 pit stops and was running 6th. So I don't really know where Shizuya's current true position is. And that's something we're going to have to be looking out for in these last 5 laps.
Yeah. If someone's smart enough here to decipher what Alessandro said in the true positions, maybe you can already see it. You have the foresight. Write in chat if you have the foresight to see if Shizuya's actually
Who's going to win
this.
the race, guys? Come on, list it down. Fantasy is not allowed to be voted.
It could be really, I mean, I guess the main people who could be, it would be Shizuya leading the 3 pitters, Soda leading the 2 pitters, Lapis, or Fantasy. Those are the main people really who could be leading. And winning it. Otherwise, there we go. Shizuya right now sitting into T1. Is he going for wall taps every time? Yes, he is. Wow. Look at that beautiful wall tap he just pulled off. And now he's basically in tandem with Cruzeiro. That was the attack of a tiger that we just witnessed right there. Cruzeiro going for a clean line. Shizuya said, ah, yes, that's just what I need to see. And he went for the move. And either alongside right now into turn 4 here. Let's see, can Shizuya make a move?
See how Shizuya deals with this.
Oh my god, taking a very
down the
tiny
inside.
line. Look at that, and he just switches ahead. And you see right now, his lightning rod is ahead of Cruzeiro's.
Are they both lagging each other? Seems like they both are lagging each other.
Through turn 6. Oh, Shizuya runs just a little wide and gets bumped. What a shame. Oh, man, what a great fight that could have been otherwise for him. Ozone's just stopped on track. What's happened there? I think that was team orders, actually. Yeah, it looks like Ozone followed through some team orders right there to let Shizuya through.
Yeah, it makes sense. Shizuya does have 3 pit stops. Completely different strategies for both team members. They don't want to be back-mocking each other.
Yeah, exactly. Shizuya really is just trying to get as much pace as he can right now through the field. There's no chance really to just pit and get out of the way of people. He has to drive on track here. And with 3 pit stops done, he just has an open field ahead of him to try and overtake. But he is down P13, so there's a lot of work. What am I saying? Shizuya's down P12, so yeah, there's a lot of work ahead.
We do have Soda, Soaker, and Lapis battling at the moment, if you want to check on that.
I can see that. Oh, yeah, they look to be close. Soda's ahead of Lapis.
Somehow Soda Soaker was
and Killer moves out of the way for Shizuya
I guess I took
while we're talking about Lapis and Soda. The good thing about Shizuya's strategy, I guess, is that if he encounters people ahead of him with less pit stops, then eventually they're going to move out the way for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what he's banking on, really.
So Shizuya is ahead of Fantasy after he does his first pit stop. Of course, one lap behind because 2 extra pit stops. But Fantasy has completed a free pit stop.
Fantasy right now in P1. Yeah, getting a free pit stop, and looks like, yeah, no one's gone in his way at all. Crucero's the closest driver, who's 34 seconds behind. Holy smokes.
Yeesh. I think it might be a bit less, just because the checkpoints haven't updated yet, but I sure hope the gap isn't 34 seconds after a pit stop.
Oh god, that'd be such a dominant drive from Fantasy right now.
No, it is 34 seconds. It just updated to 37.75.
33.7.
33.75.
Not bad.
My goodness, Fantasy's just running away with it.
We could kind of try to maybe look at what the pit delta would be. It's a long one for sure. So Fantasy will have to make up a lot of time here to get another 2 pits out of the way. Could be a chance to see him drop down the grid and end up fighting with Hotspot or Shizuya. So yeah, I mean pretty much
Shizuya just climbing up the hill now.
Everyone's gone at least 1 pit now, so we pretty much have Fantasy, Hotspot, who's fighting with Soda right now, it seems. Look at that. Seems to be into turn 4 right now. Hotspot and Soda going side by side up to turn 5. It looks like Soda's actually leading ahead of Hotspot right now. Let's see what it looks like to turn 6 as well here. P4 right now for Soda. Sending it through. Hotspot closely falling behind there in P5. Lapis in P6. Oh, Hotspot seems to bump a little bit there. That allows for Lapis to get alongside there. So coming through turn 9 now. Going in tandem with each other. Through 9, there we go.
You know, I do have some bad... Oh, wait, no, actually it's not bad news for Shizuya. It's good news, because the next person ahead of Shizuya is Laser.
Lapis
his
does
own
run
teammate.
a little bit wide.
But
So
then
yeah,
Mark,
so
who
wide.
has
Should have an easy time,
to
but yeah.
do one more pit.
Lapis is maybe going to be forced out right now and get bumped by Hotspot into turn 12. Let's see it. Oh, Lapis is forced to go wide, get a switch right now on Hotspot. Hotspot is going to win out, it seems, as we're heading up the hill now. Turn
That's
14.
sick. Nice. Alright, I'm now in 5th.
Lapis gets bumped right now, it seems, and that allows
love
for,
to
I
see
believe,
it. You
32
hate to see
Gilo
it.
to get ahead. 32 Gilo right there, P6, and Lapis in P7. Both of them
See
have
now,
one pit stop
hopefully
left.
Shizuya. I've just been following Shizuya, of course, these last couple of laps. The first person with 3 pits.
Yeah.
The next person behind him is Laser, who just completely goes for the escape road just to let Shizuya through without
Oh
any
my
trouble.
god, yeah, you see right there. Laser went extremely wide. Nice guy. He played a good role of a teammate right there. Let Shizuya ahead. I mean, have you seen Shizuya really get slowed down much? Because, I mean, I think he's been getting
I
lucky
did,
so
yeah. We did actually see it on stream, I'm pretty sure, where he got bumped by Cruzeiro.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so there was that. I mean, although he is putting really
The consistency of the wall taps of Shizuya, though.
Exactly. He looks
Damn.
super consistent there into T1. So hopefully
Let's see what the gap is to Fantasy, though, because Shizuya's ahead of every single 3 pit stopper, including Hotspot, who was running in P2.
Good. At least everyone's done at least 2 pits, so now there's not as much confusion as we're on lap 16 out of 17 here for the race. We're getting awfully close with Shizuya leading all the people on 3 pits, Fantasy leading all the people on 2 pits. I don't know. I gotta say, I feel like with Fantasy's better choice of staying out and getting a lot more clean air, we might see him leading. That's just my quick bet. But I'm hoping
I have no idea. I have no idea because Demonatic and Captain No are now coming ahead of Shizuya, but they both have to pit this lap.
Yeah.
So they will be moving out of the way.
See Captain No right
All
there.
I'm looking at is
Demonatic.
Fantasy. Where is
And then
Fantasy? He needs to get into the pit stop this lap. That's Soda Soaker.
Yep, Fantasy's in the pits right now. Just passing by the No Name, now the Grisades box. There we go.
He
Fantasy's
goes
sending it in.
into the McClarkson pit stop.
No, honestly, dude, Shizuya
gotta-
is not that far off. That's the thing. I swear. you can get this.
Exactly. And everyone's gonna move out the way for him. So let's see how tight this is between
He's coming
Shizuya
through.
and Fantasy.
Turn 14, coming through turn 15. Let me know when Fantasy's leaving the pit, I guess, or when he's along
Fantasy
that route.
is currently going through the last section of the pit, the one that curls around the S's.
Oh, let's see right now. Shizuya's
keep in
coming
mind that-
through the S's at T1 right now. Goes for that tap, gets it nice and clean. Where's Fantasy ahead?
Oh, Fantasy is already pit exit. Fantasy is miles
there
ahead
we
of Shizuya.
go. And just flying ahead right now. Where is he?
Shizuya's P2.
Yeah, Fantasy's already
And
made it up to turn
P2
4.
very far ahead of Soda Soaker.
Damn, and there we have it. I mean, that's the last lap right now of the race, guys. We're seeing Fantasy right now sending it through around turn 5 up to 6 here. He should have it nice and tidy to be able to win this race. And otherwise,
Unless he wants
to
to
watch
mess up
for fights
terribly.
behind. Yeah, no, I think Fantasy really should have this. Shizuya is going to be probably second. Otherwise, we can go check out, I believe, who do we have? We got Lapis, who looks to be really close.
We got Lapis with Hotspot.
Hotspot, yeah. Lapis gets bumped, though. That's going to allow for Crumb right now to get alongside for Lapis right there into turn 5. That's going to be a last lap fight between these two. Crumb's trying to steal that P6 from Lapis. Through turn 6. Both taking similar line. Crumb trying to maximize blue ice, though, as we're heading up into turn 7 and then 8 here. Otherwise, Fantasy any moment now should be going back here to the starting line.
He is.
Win the Grand Prix. Crumb, though, looks to get bumped by Lapis. Now falls a spot down. Crusader's going to steal, looks like P7 from Crumb Cat. What a shame, yeah.
And we got Fantasy on the starting grid already, and he is going to crown himself with the Brazilian Grand Prix. And right behind him, I don't know if it's Shizuya's first podium, but it's definitely been a long time coming, because every time he's been putting top times on every track, but always lag being an issue for him. But finally, getting a result he deserves.
Crumb running wide the last corner. Looks like here now we have Nito getting very close by. There's no fight yet into the last lap here, last corner, but jeez, yeah, I don't know what happened to Crumb there. He fell back a lot here.
I mean, don't let that take away, though. Fantasy, absolute domination for McClarkson. A Grand Shalom coming in from the Dane.
Damn.
Led every single lap. Actually, not a Grand Shalom. Not a Grand Shalom, because he didn't get fastest lap. Shizuya stole that.
That figures. That figures. Otherwise, any other fights right here last
But
minute?
he got pole position, first in the sprint, led every lap. On the feature race. He didn't get fastest lap, though, so it's not a Grand Shalom. Yeah. I'm sorry, Fantasy.
We have our order coming through here, though. Looks to be pretty much single file now. Finishing it out. But just what a race that was, I gotta say. I was super impressed. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I'm spectating your POV. Just gotta blow my nose. Oh, but yeah. Let's get people over to the
We got Storm coming in P17. Killer. P18.
Hey guys, we're done in time too. F1 is starting in 9 minutes, so we can still do our podium.
Where are they? Here's Ozone, and where is Laser?
Yeah, there's still Techno as a girl.
Laser, who moved out of the way for Shizuya, but I don't see him anymore. Oh, here he is. Coming around at the Pico de Pato. And he is going to finish.
Yeah, no, like we should generally check quickly on the points here, just see if Shizuya's ever gotten a point before. I don't think he has.
Like, Shizuya's been putting in top times on every single track, has done so well on most qualifying sections he's been a part in. But of course, lag, because Shizuya, if you didn't know, is from it's very, like, I don't know if it's
Asia,
Singapore specifically. Yeah, somewhere in Asia definitely, but I don't know if it's Singapore.
What is that about?
But ping has always been an issue for Shizuya.
That's what that is.
In terms of racing, of course, if you have a higher ping, it's a bit harder to race.
I'm purposely missing. Damn,
but now we got the podium set up.
Man, cases of Heineken beer thrown out. That's nice.
It's I want to commit crimes.
Oh, W.
There we go. We got Shizuya as well as Soda on our order, grabbing that P3. There we have our order, guys.
Like done on trial.
One moment. Let's get the champagne out.
I did this race so L, by the way. I'm fine.
There we go. Here comes the champagne.
What? Oh, wait, let me...
Here comes the champagne, guys.
How do I see all my lap times? I probably lost about 40 seconds plus 5 laps.
Rocket, get off my hand. Shizuya last to podium, by the way. Just saying. P21 to podium.
Rocket.
Honestly, Pete. Honestly, last of us is just not like. Honestly, just do last of us next time. Not good enough.
Adam, it must be said, Shizuya pulled off a 21st place to podium, so last just...
Wow. Yeah, you guys give it up.
GG, guys.
Folks, thank you so much.
Day, definitely.
Driver of the day, yeah, by a long shot. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, I love these fireworks. Thank you very much, Brecky. They're looking real nice. We had an absolutely fantastic race. Honestly, everybody. Like, it was insane watching that first lap. Fighting all over the board there. And if anything, we gotta give it up to our winners here. Ones who came out on top. Let's start off here with Soda. Come forth, buddy.
Oh,
You grabbing a
sad.
P3 here on Interlagos.
terrible. I did horrible. I should
You
have
did
won.
horrible.
I had pace to win, and I'm disappointed. I didn't.
What screwed you over? What stole that P1 away from you?
Let me look for someone. I don't think they're here.
Oh,
They're
okay.
online.
Well, you
They're
could
not online.
call them out anyways.
From Cat, bro. Go away.
I thought Crumb's on Pitbull with you though.
No, they're on McClurkin, bro.
You're on McClurkin. You should have kept them on Pitbull then. What happened, bro? That's bad
Oh
leadership.
no, I just kind of got them as a reserve. I didn't really.
Bro, you should have engaged Crumb to
Yeah.
stay on your team. That would have like literally.
You want me to engage with Crumb? Damn,
I'm not
getting engaged.
I'm not
already.
saying engage like that. I'm
uh,
saying, you know, like engage with new players. You know, like yeah, interact. Not that kind of way. Oh, whoa.
Social? You want me to social? No, bro.
Socialize, your captain.
Ain't,
Well,
socializing ain't my middle name. Bro.
despite the bad socialization skills, Soda, you did have enough skills. You did have enough skills today. So luckily that's what got you a P3 up on the
I
podium.
love my skills.
Anyways, anything else you'd like to shout out?
Shazia, stop time trolling.
Well, there you go. That's awesome. I don't think Shizuya can actually hear us. Can maybe jump to voice 1? Shizuya, voice 1, or talk through Ozone. I don't think we're gonna get a very good interview here from Shizuya. He's invisible. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I can type. Okay. How did the race go for you? What made P2 possible? Bros.
Adam.
Yeah.
He does have years.
He does have
You don't
years?
have to type it as well.
No, he doesn't. There's no voice chat there.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Shizuya's just mute. Kind of a shame, but alright, we'll work with that. Hey, quit making people invisible. I swear to fucking God, who did that? Rocket! You little shit. And the T, luckily you got no traffic apart from Crucero, and the T1 wall tap is broken. Okay. Well, you pulled it off and you mastered it, so good for you then. Great job. Great job on the P2. This is the first, right? This is the first P2. I believe it is. First podium? Anyways. In FC1, yes. Oh, there you go, mate. GG's. Alright, well, thank you very much, Shizuya. Any shoutouts? Maybe not. You, Laser. Laser's the main shout to give. Ozone Laser for being base non-boat cam user. Wow. What a team that is. Thank you for racing, Shizuya. I appreciate it. Alright, well then, let's get fantasy down here. Mr. Big Winner. P1 on here, dude. We thought we'd be seeing a fight between you and Antonio. You were kind of baiting us on that, you know, at the start there. Antonio was close. He had the same time as you. Let's let the fireworks go.
I heavily messed up my one-shot quali in turn 4 and in the last turn.
Yeah.
So I really lost a lot of time there.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been why it was a bit misleading.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I knew I had great pace. I didn't know how exactly consistent I was going to be, but I knew I was quite consistent when it came to it. And honestly, my pace surprised myself in the race.
Wow. I know, it's the thing. I mean, you had good pace there. I mean, were there any really good calls you had there with back markers? Were there any problems you got along the way?
I believe I had a few I think I had 2 back markers, but I think I disposed quite quickly of them, just from different lines and being better at the track, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the only thing, and then I had a lot of free air. So just push. So yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, you had a good sense of all the lines there. I mean, I believe you had a little fight with Lapis, right? In the earlier laps of the actual race.
Yeah, very early, but I think I undercut under him, and actually he ended up being the one with the boat lag. Quite funnily, given that this is an NA server.
Yeah.
And that, I think, ruined him.
Well, you definitely knew all the real estate around the track. You know how to get around people, especially around all the S's there around turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's a beautiful section. It's just incredible all the flying we saw, and you definitely profited the most from all that. Yeah, well, dude, I mean, this is another win for you then in the season. I don't know if this is... Yeah, second one. I don't know if this is going to necessarily put you into a fight with anybody else now on the leaderboard. Maybe Lapis or Rocket.
I don't think so. I think I've missed about 9 races so far.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well,
I kind of show up, win, and then refuse to elaborate.
That's the thing. I mean, we have a few mulligans, so maybe that'll help you out, I guess. But anyways, regardless, though, dude, it sets you up really nicely to be performing out here. I'm happy to see
Poster boy!
And wait, you were the poster boy.
Poster boy!
Fantasy.
Poster boy! Poster boy! Poster boy!
Oink, you're right. I think Fantasy is the first to break the poster boy curse then.
Indeed.
Is that not the case here, guys? Give it up to him. Holy shit. How does it feel to break the longest curse of FC1?
I'm in my female skin.
Yeah.
It's still me.
True, right? But how does it feel that you've broken the longest lasting curse of FC1 here at today's
Honestly,
race?
Great. You know, I really have been looking forward to it. I think I've been on 2 posters. I was in Monaco as well. And I really wanted to win that one, but got a bit unfortunate. But honestly, Interlagos is one of my absolute favorite tracks. So
yeah.
Winning it here is wonderful.
Well, there you have it, mate. You did an absolutely fantastic job. I really enjoyed watching this race. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Any last shout-outs?
Thank you. Shout out to Satumni. Great team at Leicester.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, there we go. Shout out to Sami, wherever he is.
Yeah,
awesome. It really does pay off. I'm glad to hear. Hey, there he is. Cheers to Satamni.
There he is.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this race. We got F1 starting right now. It looks like in 1 minute. Otherwise, FC2, I believe, is going to be starting now or after F1. I don't know. Come join the Discord, though. We'll be around in voice chats to coordinate with new people. FC2 starts in 50 minutes, it looks like. So we can watch F1 together, do a bit of driving, it seems. And, yeah, everybody, come jump onto the server. We'll have some fun. Otherwise...
On what?
We got the order of races. We're going to be doing Las Vegas, it looks like. Las Vegas is going to be coming up, not next weekend, but the weekend after.
Chris was there. He has 3 ping.
Yeah, so it looks like, guys, we're going to be having Las Vegas come in 2 weeks' time on November the 19th. We have an absolutely beautiful rendition of that track. I should go and maybe give you guys a quick teaser of it. Las Vegas Beta. We have a gorgeous, breathtaking 1-to-1 scale recreation here at the track. Fantastic decorations around it. So it's going to be a race you will not want to miss. You can see right here, just briefly around the Las Vegas Strip. See, we have a nice ice boat racing circuit all set up around it here. A lot of high-speed straightaways. And so I cannot wait to get a race happening out here. You guys won't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some extra shenanigans, hopefully, around the casinos. And, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching these streams. Hope to see you all in the Discord, out on track. And without further ado, guys, enjoy the drive. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheerio! Yeet. There we have it.